Alright, we in the building. This Player Talk Radio. I am your host, DJ Cuda, right back at the helm of today's show. My bad if the background is a little bit loud. I don't understand what's going on with this microphone, but I'm using my phone today. But anyway, let's get into the game. There's a difference between a simp and a trick. Okay? One of the problems a lot of women are going to have, especially if you're a woman that's doing OnlyFans or for some reason you are in the game, is you're going to try to square up and you're going to try to get up out the game. And you're going to run into a big problem, which a lot of women run into. A lot of times you're not going to know how to, or respect, if you do know how to, the difference between a simp and a trick. A lot of times you guys want the trick to be a simp when you find a trick. So this creates another problem and nuance in your dating life, because a lot of times simps are not dealing out big money. Tricks are. The fact is, you didn't get to know him, you got to know his wallet. And now you're in a conundrum where you got a trick, but you want him to be a simp. You see, at least a simp, right, is going to give you some love, going to give you some affection and attention, but he might not have the money as a trick. And the crazy part is that the trick knows exactly what he's there for, knows exactly what you want, what your game is, and blah blah blah. Well, he only pays for a service. Whereas now that you want to square up, you want the trick to be a simp. And you get into this stupid game. This is a part of the trap, because the trick has priority over the simp. And you have no respect for a simp initially. So you go for the money. And it messes you up in the end. Because guess what? Tricks got more money than simps. Tricks deal out more than simps. Some of that money that the trick would give you, the simp would spend it on flowers. He'll spend it on roses. He'll spend it on time. He'll spend it on a whole bunch of other things. He's wrapped up in the fantasy of you. Whereas the trick is wrapped up in the transaction. Nobody told you to choose this lifestyle. You gotta get this game. It's Player Talk.